today we're doing the infusion again.
Good.
Last time we did Gypsy Gazpacho. It was a vegetable variety infusion. Today we're going to do something more seasonal in the way of summertime.
Okay.
It's going to be a Melontini
All right.
with watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe. So it's going to be a little bit sweeter than the last one, so it should be tasty when it's done. It's nice to have different seasonal type infusions. In the fall, I would recommend doing something with cloves, cinnamon sticks, and apples. You can even use dried cranberries, apricots, raisins, that kind of thing. So,
Okay.
yeah, you want to kind of gauge it with your season. Maybe in wintertime, you can do something cool and chilly like the peppermint infusion we had talked about with the peppermint sticks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now we
definitely.
just dice up the fruit. How big do we make the pieces?
Well, the size of the pieces doesn't matter so much as long as you're getting good surface contact with the
Okay.
fruit and the vodka.
Okay.
Glad you brought that up. That reminds me. I did an infusion one time with lemons and limes, and you're getting contact there, but you're getting the wrong kind of contact per se because you're using the rinds with the fruit when you're doing something like lemon and lime. This can cause your vodka infusion to be too bitter or tart. So, but since there's nothing bitter or tart here, there's no really point in using the rind unless you wanted to throw some in for coloration, which would be okay.
Okay.
But to maximize the sweetness of these fruits, we're going to leave the rind out, and we're just going to cut them up in nice bite-sized chunks so we can then later use them for garnish.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. We're ready to start putting this all together. We've got our honeydew, our cantaloupe, and our watermelon. We've got approximately about a cup and a half of each.
Okay. Are
So,
we gonna layer it, or are we gonna mix it all in?
well, I've done it both ways, actually. And
Okay.
I find that it's more visually appealing to actually have three different bands, three
Okay.
different layers. So.
Give you the same flavor. So.
Sure,
Okay.
certainly. So let's put it together. Let's go with cantaloupe first. What do you think our next layer
Smells
should be?
good. Oh, I'd go watermelon.
Want to go watermelon next?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Little piece of honeydew snuck in there, but that's okay. Now this is really a crowd pleaser in the summertime. Now what happens is when you're dicing up a lot of this fruit, you'll often end up with a lot of leftover juice.
Okay.
And you can actually use that. And that again works out great from a cost standpoint because you're adding fluid into here and you're selling that fluid. You're selling watermelon juice for a premium price, so. And it's going to taste better. It's going to taste sweeter.
Okay.
That's it.
And
What do
then
you
we
think?
add the vodka. Looks good.
It's pretty sharp. So then all you do is add 1 liter of vodka, chill it for 2 days minimum, but this will get better with time. The longer you infuse it, the longer it's chilled in a cooler, the better it will become. The strong taste of the vodka will basically be gone after about 2.5 to 3 weeks. So that's it.
Now, does that the fruit can't brown since the vodka covered all of the fruit? Is that correct?
You're
it
right.
will not brown in that. Okay.
You're right. As long as your fruit is completely covered up or your vegetables are covered up with vodka, it'll stay. The vodka acts like a preservative, so it'll keep it much the color it has right
Okay.
here. Certain fruits do brown, even with vodka, like apples and peaches and,
Maybe
things like
banana?
that. Bananas, that's another
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
But also with the fruit, if let's say you didn't sell this in a matter of a week or a week and a half, which I doubt very highly, but let's say you didn't, if your fruit should tend to get a little mushy, you can take that fruit out, strain this through a coffee filter, and then just sell the spirit as is. And I find that you can sell it in the form of a shot, but it's always great in your fridge, even if it's just for home use. So that's it. Once you have it completed, you want to shake it up a little bit, and this is good to do in your first 2 days of infusion. It's good to take it out like maybe every 5 or 6 hours and just give it a quick little shake like that, just to mix the tastes that are going on in here.
And one last question: what would you serve that? How would you serve it?
I would serve this pretty much as is.
Okay.
I would put it in a shaker with ice. If this were me, I would put it in a shaker with ice and serve it chilled straight up with a piece of fruit as a garnish. But,
I think that sounds good.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
great on the rocks also. You could also mix it with juice, like say orange juice or something like that. But then you're going to lose some of the character that you've created here in the vodka with the
Okay.
3 different fruits. So that's it. This is the Melontini Infusion, and I hope you enjoy this one at home.